Hey, you need to stop eating that carrot.
What's up, Doc?
He loves munching on those carrots. All right, give me that carrot.
Good healthy snack.
Give me that carrot. Okay, listen. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Joy of Trucking. We are here with Kevin this morning to talk about some stuff. And
today's topic is...
oh no! But first we were going to tell people what the Joy of Trucking is all about.
It's all about the joy, man. It's just joyous.
Well, Kevin thinks it's all about him, but it's not. It's about the joy of trucking. It's about the industry, the experiences we have. We want to get the learning out of it and then share it with you and share insights with you and give you tips and all of that based on our hard-earned experience and take you along for some fun traveling with us.
Okay.
That's the intro.
Today's topic,
Yeah.
is passenger in the truck. Okay, I'm driving the truck solo for Werner, and I managed to get my wife on board.
He did.
As an illegal. I'm smuggling her across the country.
No.
We had to get permission from the company,
Yeah.
and she's got her own little badge and everything. Filled out some paperwork.
Hey, I should show them my badge.
And so today's topic is
who's the real star?
What's the good thing?
That's me, and I
Okay.
am the passenger.
I am the driver. So
Yeah.
you'll notice I'm in all the videos. Anyway, so
I'm
bringing
in
a
some of the
passenger,
videos.
bringing a passenger with you, there are some benefits to it, like having someone to talk to
And
in the next
bicker
seat,
with.
someone who will yell and scream and complain a lot.
Yeah.
And you get to listen to it, so it really breaks up the long, boring hours behind the wheel. Someone to share your experience with, like, hey, look at that flock of beagles over there. And stuff like that.
Beagles?
Yeah, look, we're going over a bridge. There's nothing under us.
Hey, have I told you what happened back in 1983 that one time?
Tell us some good stories too. Yeah, same stories.
I love the same story I've heard 20 times.
Yeah, sharing
Sharing.
conversation, sharing your experiences, communicating. You have company and support. You're like, oh honey, can I get you this? Oh honey, you're doing such a great job.
Are you talking about other couples?
Yeah. It's just some suggestions. It's also an extra pair of eyes on the road. You know,
Yes.
you might miss a sign, or you might, your passenger might say, hey, watch out, there's a car coming out of that driveway, or,
Or did
So
you see that
it helps.
bridge sign that said 10 foot
Yeah,
3
she
inches?
reads the low clearance signs all the time, so she's really keeping an eye out for my roof.
Yeah.
So another pair of eyes doesn't hurt.
No,
Not
that's
at all.
actually been really, really good. There have been a few situations where I feel like I really, earned my keep.
Oh yeah,
I
She helps with navigation too.
Yeah.
If I can't be on my phone looking up a place or staring too long at the navigation, and she'll do a quick check on
Right.
things like.
Even though you pre-planned it and did all that already, then when you're actually there after a number of hours, it's good when one person can do that.
Another thing your passenger is good for is documenting. She takes a lot of pictures and videos and stuff, so you'll have a record of these things afterwards and be able to look back on it and smile at all the wonderful memories.
Reminisce with your grandchildren.
Yeah. Another thing is you got, when you're solo and you're on the road by yourself for weeks and weeks at a time, you're always, missing the wife and the family, and wonder what they're doing back home, and you're calling them all the time, disturbing the hell out of the wife when she's trying to get things done. So it's better if she's here with you, and you're not missing her and wondering what she's up to. She's right here.
Yeah. Instead, you can be like, oh my God, she's getting on my nerves.
And lastly, you have somebody to help with the dishes and the chores and things like that. You get all those good foot rubs and massages when you're not driving.
What?
That's probably the best part of it.
Oh, I think he's trying to plant a seed because you have. I don't. Well, you certainly haven't had a massage. I think I stepped on your feet by mistake once. Was that the foot rub you're talking about?
It's the foot rub. My big toe is still swollen. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the pros of having the passenger along with you, and it's somebody that you like and share your interests with, and
Right.
like the same music.
Whoa. Hey, Lawrence. That was rude. I think Lawrence had beans in his fuel tank this morning. Okay, well, so that's us in terms of passenger. And I did tell Kevin he could be honest in this video, but I don't know, maybe that was his honesty. Anything negative about having a passenger? I mean, I would think maybe it's actually a little distracting too.
Only in times of crisis when you're trying to really concentrate and work through a situation, that voice babbling next to you is a bit of a distraction.
Well,
but the downside is you're already living in a really small space, and now you got twice as many people with twice as much stuff and twice the dirty laundry and twice the food you got to carry, so it makes things even more
tight
crowded.
in here.
But we've learned to navigate this small space. There can only be one person at a time standing or moving
in the living
through.
room area.
Somebody has to sit down while the other person is
a living room right there,
occupying that little space.
Yeah.
So it takes a little more patience,
I want to say in a crisis, though, the other person can also be of assistance, and then maybe when you just hear it as babbling, you're missing really important information.
Yes, dear.
Not that we've encountered that situation. I'm just speaking theoretical.
Yes, dear.
For the edification of all our viewers.
Yes, dear.
Yes. But not only could you bring your spouse, but most companies let you bring maybe even just a friend, and also I think children over 12 usually. And we were just speaking with somebody the other day who's thinking about bringing his 14-year-old daughter for a couple of weeks, on her summer break. So that might be a really great experience for your children.
You could bring a pet too, like your goldfish or your snake.
I don't know about snake. I think usually it's cats and dogs, and I have read a couple articles about some truckers who have actual pot-bellied pigs up to like 80-some pounds. I haven't heard about the snake and the goldfish, but we will find out, and when we do, we'll make a video about that.
Check the company policy manual there.
Yeah, maybe like a camel and a giraffe. Giraffe would be all right because the roof's pretty tall in here.
13-foot 6-inch clearance.
That's
right.
Nice. That's right. All right. Anything else on having a passenger along? Some companies you have to pay for that privilege. Also, they say paying for the insurance policy. Some have like a flat fee. Some have a monthly fee.
Sometimes there's a delay. Like with this company, I was able to bring Tanya along as soon as I got my own truck.
Immediately.
Other companies, you got to wait 30 days or 60 days or even 90 days before you can bring somebody with you. So they're just trying to make sure you know what you're doing first, I guess.
Yeah. So be sure.
But I had a week on my own before Tanya
got
the truck, so I knew everything.
And I'm very trusting. Plus, I was like, maybe I could actually help him be safer. So it's working out well for us. We had practiced for 4 years living in a 31-foot RV, so we were already used to living in a very small space together. This one is even smaller, and that can, like the 24/7 in a tiny space, that can pose a challenge, but it just gives you the opportunity to work on relationships. Hey, you got to do the whole routine before we go. Come on. I know you have to work, but this is work too. So Kevin wants to say, like the video if you like it. Put comments and questions below. Hit the subscribe button if you want to learn more and have more videos like this, and you want to come along or just be entertained. And be sure to bring your carrots.
What's up, Doc?
All right, with love from Kevin and Tanya. Bye.